listening to 93.6 Outcast Radio, the best radio station in the whole Mojave. Hey, Marcus.
Yeah?
So, I was out with this girl last night, right?
Right?
And, it was quite interesting. She just kept yelling, right? Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, I'm so wet. Give it to me right now, right? But listen, there's no way I was gonna give her my umbrella.
Oh my god, that.
Here's the next song. Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me to come back again, and maybe I'll say maybe. Maybe you think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you will prove untrue. Then what will I do? Maybe you'll sit inside, wishing that I were near. Then maybe you'll ask me to come back again, and maybe I'll say maybe. Hey, you remember the training course we did in the Enclave capital?
Yes, I do actually remember doing that.
Then do you also remember that everyone besides me fucking sucked at it?
Hey, I didn't do too bad.
You didn't do too bad. Listen, you were good enough to be like a private, sure. But Chloe, Maria, sucks. I mean, Jessie was alright, but, that's a robot.
Maria, especially. Maria and Chloe.
Maria, if you're listening to this, God, you're a fucking bad.
Crawl out through the fallout, baby, when they drop that bomb. Crawl out through the fallout with the greatest of aplomb. When your white count's getting higher, hurry, don't delay. I'll hold you close and kiss those radiation burns away. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, through the rain of strontium 90. Think about your hero when you're at ground zero, and crawl out through the fallout back to me. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, you know what I mean. through the fallout, 'cause they said this bomb was clean. If you cannot find the way, just listen for my song. I'll love you all your life, although that may not be too long. Crawl out through the fallout, baby, to my loving arms, while those ICBMs keep us free. When you hear me call out, baby, kick the wall out and crawl out through the fallout back to me. 'Cause you'll be the only girl in the world. Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me? Why don't you crawl out through the fallout back to me?
Crawling out through the fallout, huh? Hey, Marcus, is that how you got your green skin?
I think I've told you that story plenty of times. But yes, it is how I did arrive in Baker. And hey, if you want to be just like me and you're crawling out of some place, whether that be in the middle of the wasteland or from a vault or anything of the sorts, come stop by Baker. We have plenty of equality here for mutants, ghouls, and anything of the in-between.
Next up is a beautiful song about a baby being right behind you. But first, why don't you tell us about our sponsor, Marcus?
Ah, yes, that's right. Jake's Memoriam, your general store for all your common needs for anywhere in the Mojave. Stop by Baker and go visit if you need anything.
You can run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Well, I'm right behind you, baby, and you'll never get away from me. Well, you can make up your face, dye your hair. No matter what you do, turn around and I'll be there because I'm right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Well, I'm right behind you, baby, and you're never gonna get away. Well, you can go to the east, go to the west, the north and the south, and all the rest. You can walk at the heart, patrol across the floor. No matter what you do, you'll never get them anymore. Well, you can fly through the clouds, sail on the sea. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you, baby, and you're never gonna get away. Let's go. Honey, you ain't gonna get away this time. Yeah.
And now we move on to our next song on this station, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. Hey, Vet, if you could set any place on fire, where would it be?
Flagstaff.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Hey, Dad, I've been thinking about it.
What? What's up?
You remember that one cave we went to, right?
Oh, the one with all the children?
I've been thinking about it recently. I don't know.
Why?
It doesn't sit right.
Well, why? What's up? I mean, they're being taken care of, so.
I mean, yeah. I suppose as long as they're getting taken care of.
Yeah. Listen, if you're listening to this radio and you're a kid, for the love of God, stay safe out there and don't go with strangers. Marcus, if there's a capable soldier out there, where do you think they should go?
Stop by Baker, of course. We're always accepting new recruitments. Doesn't matter what you are, where you're from, ethnics. As long as you can shoot a gun and kill baddies, we'll accept you, and you will get paid caps.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of
You know,
my
Marcus,
own.
sometimes when I look in the mirror, right, I think, boy, do I have some type of fever. Which is good because up next is uranium fever.
Well, I don't know, but I've been told uranium ore's worth more than gold. Sold my cad, I bought me a Jeep, I got that bug and I can't sleep. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I had a talk with the AEC, and they brought out some maps that looked good to me. And one showed me a spot he said he knowed, so I straddled my Jeep and headed down the road. I reckon I drove about 100 miles down a bumpy road out through the wilds, when all of a sudden I bounced to a stop at the foot of a mountain, didn't have no top. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, I took my Geiger and I started to climb right up to the top where I thought I'd find a hunk of rock that'd make it click just like I'd read about Vernon Pick. On the second day, I made the top, and I'm telling you, Steve, I was ready to stop. The only clicking that I heard that day was the bones in my back that had gone astray. Uranium fever has done and got me down. Uranium fever, it's spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has done and got me down. Well, you pack up your things, you head out again into some unknown spot where nobody's been. You reach the spot where your fortune lies. You find it's been staked by 17 other guys. Well, I ain't kidding. I ain't gonna quit. That bug's done caught me and I've been bit. So with a Geiger counter and a pick in my hand, I'll keep right on staking that government land. Uranium fever has gone and got me down. Uranium fever is spreading all around. With a Geiger counter in my hand,
I'm going out to stake me some government land.
uranium fever has gone and got me down.
You're now listening to 93.6 Outcast, and our next song up is Pistol Packin' Mama, or, if you're like me and have the big guns, Pistol Packin' Daddy.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, drinking beer in a cabaret, was I having fun? Until one night she caught me right, now I'm on the run.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down. Oh, I see you every night, Bing, and I'll woo you every day. I'll be your regular mama, and I'll put that gun away.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay the thing down before it goes off and hurts somebody. Oh, she kicked out my windshield and she hit me over the head. She cussed and cried and said I'd lied and she wished that I was dead.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down with three tough gals. From deep down Texas way, we got no pals. They don't like the way we play. We're a rough, rootin', tootin', shootin' trio, but you'll see my sister Cleo. She's a terror, make no error, but there ain't no laissez-faire. Here's what we tell her.
Lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down. Pistol packing mama, lay that pistol down.
Pappy made a batch of corn, the revenuers came. The draw was slow, so now they know you can't do that to Maine.
Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama,
Lay that pistol down. Oh, singing songs in a cabaret, was I having fun? Till one night I didn't sing right, now I'm on the run. Oh, lay that pistol down, babe, lay that pistol down.
Pistol packing mama,
Lay that pistol down.
oh, pistol packing mama,
Lay
that
pistol
You're listening to 93.6 Outcast radio station. And with our next song coming up, we have Ghost Riders in the Sky. Woo! Oh, Jesus, Matt. Don't do that. No, I'm scared of ghosts.
Yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo. Ghost riders in the sky. An old cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty bunch of red-eyed cows he saw plowing through the ragged skies and up a cloudy draw. Yippee-yi-yay, were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and the hot breath he could feel. A bolt of fear went through him as they thundered through the sky. He saw the riders coming hard, and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-yi, Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. They're riding hard to catch that herd, but they ain't caught 'em yet. 'Cause you gotta ride forever on that range up in the sky, on horses snorting fire. As they ride on, hear the cry. Ghost riders in the sky. As the riders went on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from ever riding on our range, then cowboy, change your way today, or with us you will ride, trying to catch the devil's hood across the endless skies. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the
So this is gonna happen sooner or later, right? But you want to talk about what the NCR did to an independent nation of the MCR? And how they fucking lifelessly tried to attack us and kill us, sent a death claw into Baker and surrounding areas, and tried to just completely get rid of us?
You're talking about the battle on the Zeppelin, huh?
Oh, most fucking definitely. Listen, all I want to say about it, right? Or more so, what I want to say about it first is, we were sent in there, us, Dornan. We shouldn't have been in there. They shouldn't have come and try to take us out. We just want to be independent. We just want equality for everyone. And the NCR decides that they think it's a good idea to attack us with a whole motherfucking Zeppelin, vertebrates, and everything.
Fuck.
All we're trying to do...
Ask.
Exactly. All we're trying to do is become independent, lead our own life, have a place where everyone is equal. And Lee Oliver...
What they fucking do.
Exactly. And not just that. Let me tell you what happened inside of that fucking Zeppelin. We got inside. We were exploring. You guys were exploring. I failed to jump due to my injuries and fell into the water. Thankfully, your old friend, and may his soul rest in peace, Graham, managed to fetch me out of the water and get me combined with you guys. But we fought a deathclaw in there, Marcus.
Oh, and to any of the audience listening, this wasn't your typical run-of-the-mill Deathclaw.
Yeah.
These fuckers brought in a legendary Deathclaw.
Yeah, and they were gonna drop it right on top of Baker. An innocent city with innocent people living there. What the hell?
Living independently.
I just don't understand. Now, of course, we didn't come out of that unscathed. Maria has some remaining injuries. Jesse had part of his memory wiped. We lost your friend Graham.
Yeah. I'm still not over that, if I'm being honest.
I don't blame you. You deserve better. Graham, wherever you may be, heaven or whatever you may believe in, please.
I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. And rest at ease. Marcus,
Yeah?
you know that one time had to put a brake on the car where Chloe kinda hotwired the car and we were fighting at that claw?
Don't even get me started.
Yeah.
Literally, what reason did she have to hotwire the car?
Literally, I just had the key.
We're out here fucking fighting our lives with this big ass death claw.
Hey, at least it makes for a fun story, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure the audience here are cackling.
Anyways, here's the next song, guys.
I never did get around to thanking you from when we first met.
What are you
Remember the
talking
whole
about?
sentry bot that we encountered?
Oh, right. When I saved your life when you were totally facing death?
Yeah. You were a pretty good lifesaver there.
I mean,
I don't
I've
know
done
where
it.
the hell I'd be without that.
Listen, I've done it so many times by now. It's crazy. I've saved Chloe. I've saved Socks. I've saved you. Hell, I've even saved Gunsman already, and he's new to the group.
Wow. That's just the spirit you have, I guess.
Hey, the spirit of vet saving lives. Now, in your local store, Jake's Emporium, only $19.99. This is a joke, by the way. Don't actually go there. Unless if you want to pay us, then do go there.
I'm so blue without you. Thought our love was true. Then you found someone new. You loved me so, but let me go. Now I'll never know how our love would grow. Waiting, watching the stars above, hoping that I could win back your love. I'm so blue without you. Thought our love was true. Then you found someone watching the stars above, hoping that I could win back your love. I'm so blue without you. Thought our love was true. Then you found someone new. Thought our love was true. Then you found someone new.
This one goes out to you, Lee Oliver. I hope you die on your own fucking ass hair.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never leave without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. And I grew strong. And I learned how to get along. And now you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave the key. If I'd have known just a second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore.
love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. Hey! Well, it took all the strength I had not to fall apart. I'm trying to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent oh so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me. Somebody new. I'm not the chained up little person still in love with you. And now you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? Think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? No, I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I will survive. I will survive. Oh. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with goodbye? You think I'd crumble? You think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I got all my life to live. I got all my love to give. I will survive. I will survive. Will
You know, Vat, I'm sure you've heard about these vaults around the world, right? Supposed to be safe havens, protection, all fine and dandy for when the bombs fall and all that stuff. But, honestly, if you ask me, vaults are not what they tend to be. There's a lot under the surface. I mean, hey, it's where I originate. And look at what I became. I actually used to not always be this way, But, some experiments went on, and yeah, there's stuff I'd rather not get into right now on the radio station. But just some advice to anyone listening in and or you yourself. Don't ever trust the fucking vaults. They're all just full of lies.
I can see that lone star from 1,000 miles away, calling me back home, though I ventured far astray. When I see that beacon shining for me all alone, it calls me back to Texas and to home. Lone star, shine down on my hometown, fill my memory, light my way. Cattle in the old corral, the open range all round, sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found, still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river's shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home. Cattle in the old corral, the open range all round, sunlight and the smell of new mown hay. I remember though I've wandered and much happiness I've found, still I wish that I could be back there today. I know my home is waiting for me by the river shore. I know that all the ones I love would welcome me once more. In dreams I see them now, though it seems I'm bound to roam. My thoughts are still of Texas and of home.
Hey, Marcus,
Yeah?
did you know that Johnny Guitar used to live in Baker for a while?
Oh, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want to be in Baker? It's equality of everyone and everything.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. I say I'll move the mountains, and I'll move the mountains if he wants them out of the way. Crazy he calls me, sure I'm crazy, crazy in love I'd say.
through fire. As he wants it, so it will be. Crazy he calls me. Sure I'm crazy, crazy in love, you see. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever, if I have to hold up the sky. Crazy he calls me. Sure I'm crazy, crazy in love am I. Like the wind that shakes the bough, he moves me with a smile. The difficult I'll do right now. The impossible will take a little while. I say I'll care forever, and I mean forever, if I have to hold up the sky. Crazy he calls me. Sure I'm crazy, crazy in love am I.
And if you are looking to support us in any sort of way, drop by the Outcast radio station. It is the first building at your right hand when you enter Baker. Come drop by some caps. I'll come have a drink with me or my friend Marcus here.
To the town of Alfrea rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas red, not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Hey, Marcus, didn't you have some sort of big iron?
Now, which big iron are you referring to? This big gun on my back right now? What's down there? I hope you're implying the one I hope you are.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country. But working too hard can give you a heart attack. You wanna know by now who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beats. Night he becomes a bartender. He works at Mr. Cacciatore's down on Sullivan Street, across from the medical center. Then he's trading in his Chevy for a Cadillac. You wanna know by now. If he can't drive with a broken back, at least he can polish the fenders. And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. I'm moving out. You should never argue with a crazy man. You ought to know by now. You can pay Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that all you get for your money? And if that's what you have in mind, yeah, if that's what you're all about, good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. I'm moving out.
Marcus, we've been going for a while. Do you want some coffee or something?
Fresh pot of toffee?
Oh, don't start talking about that fucking alien we met. Listen, we've met some funky type of creatures. We've met aliens. We have these knights who supposedly say knee. And even worse...
Oh my god, don't even get me started on the knights.
Well, the regular
So
knights!
annoying.
Yeah! Well, what were you looking for again? And where did you send them again?
Something Holy Grail? Yeah, I don't fucking know, man.
Like, what year do they think it is? 1848? Wait,
Clearly.
no, that's already way later than knights were born. Oh, well, here's the next song. Back in the good old days, you know, the days before the bombs fell and everything was going on, I remember having a wife. Of course, her face got lit off by all those atom bombs and all the radiation and everything, but it was fun while it lasted. However, whenever I think back about those times and about those memories, I remember I wasn't home a lot. I was always out with the military or out with friends. If there's one regret I have, it's that I didn't spend enough time with her. Hey babe, if you're somehow alive and listening to this, I love you. But I know you're dead. I saw you die in front of me. I miss you.
Now there, Vad. I'm sure she's probably alive somewhere. I mean, hey, look at you. You're nothing but flesh now, and you're still alive after all that's happened. What are the chances that she has the same? Could be looking for you, you know?
Marcus, she burned to ashes right in front of me. Anyways, here's the next song.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding at nudist parties in studios, anything goes. When Mrs. Ned McLean, God bless her, can get Russian red siesta, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Max Gordon produce his show, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, and that gent today you gave a cent today once had several chateaus. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys lack baby clothes, anything goes. When Sam Goldwyn can, with great conviction, instruct Anna Sten in diction, then Anna shows anything goes. When you hear that Lady Mendel standing up, now does a handspring landing up on her toes, anything goes. Just think of those shocks you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those news you got, and those pains you got, if any brains you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her trimmings, can broadcast a bed from Simmons, 'cause Frank will know anything goes.
It's your secondary host, Marcus. If you are enjoying these stations and the songs we have, do make a stop by to Baker and supply us with some caps if you want. Building shouldn't be too hard to find. It kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, but we'd love your support.
Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't pick my jobs. I'm ready for any old kind. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Well, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm frantic, much alive. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, I ain't no hand-me-down. Yes, I'm 6 feet tall, and I ain't no hand-me-down. Well, I got a gal in town who calls me Good Rockin' Brown. I'm gonna stay this way, cause ooh, what a wonderful life. Well, I'm a mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, a mighty, mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, when you want me hollering, I'll be there on time. Well, when there's work to do, send for the mighty one. Yes, when there's work to do, you better send for the mighty one. Yes, he'll stay on the job until the job is done.
Hey, Marcus, if there's a capable soldier out there, where do you think they should go?
Stop by Baker, of course. We're always accepting new recruitments. Doesn't matter what you are, where you're from, ethnics. As long as you can shoot a gun and kill baddies, we'll accept you, and you will get paid caps.
The roads are the dustiest, the winds are the gustiest, the gates are the rustiest, the pies are the crustiest, the songs the lustiest, the friends the trustiest, way back home. Back home. The trees are the sappiest, the days are the nappiest, the dogs are the yappiest, the kids are the scrappiest, the jokes the snappiest, the folks the happiest, way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess. I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The grass is the springiest, the bees are the stingiest, the birds are the wingiest, the bells are the ringiest, the heart's the singiest, the arms the clingiest, way back home. What about the sun? Sun's the blaziest, and the fields the daisiest, and the cows the craziest, the help's the laziest, the boys are the wittiest, the girls are the prettiest, way back home. The pigs are the snootiest, the owls are the hootiest, the plants the fruitiest, stars the shootiest, the grin's the funniest, the smile's the sunniest, way back home. Don't know why I left the homestead, I really must confess. I'm a weary exile, singing my song of loneliness. The food is the spreadiest, the wine is the headiest, the pals are the readiest, the gals are the steadiest, the love the liveliest, the life the loveliest, way back, way back, way back home. No place like home, sweet home.
Don't forget, guys, you're listening to 93.6 Radio, your favorite radio station in the Mojave and beyond. And if it's not, you can go fuck yourself.
Would you like to ride in my Rocket 69?
Rocket 69, rocket.
Well, would you like to ride in my Rocket 69?
Rocket 69, rocket 69.
With a sweet man like you, we could have such a wonderful time.
Rocket 69, rocket 69.
You'll have to hold tight, Papa, while I go into my speed.
Rocket 69, rocket.
Well, you'll have to hold tight, Papa, while I go into my spin.
Rocket 69, rocket 69.
You'll love the new world I'm gonna take you in.
Rocket 69, rocket 69.
We'll take off for a star and the moon is not
not too far. Rocket 69, rocket 69. Well, we'll take off for a star and the moon is not too far. Rocket 69, rocket 69. We'll ride and glide and be so satisfied. Rocket 69, rocket 69. Stand by, the rocket is ready to fly. I'll make you mighty happy that I'm your girl. We fly through the sky and go all of this world. I bet you, sweet papa, I can make you feel mighty fine. Rocket 69, rocket 69. When you take a little trip on a rocket 69. Rocket 69, rocket 69. We'll zip it, we'll dip it on the rocket 69. We'll rip it, we'll tip it on the rocket 69. We'll flip it, we'll whip it on the rocket 69. We'll ride and guide and be so satisfied. The trip will be fine in my rocket 69. Rocket 69, rocket 69.
Broadcasting all the way from Baker. Don't forget to drop by and give us a hi.
I was walking along, minding my business, when out of an orange-colored sky, flash, bang, alakazam, wonderful you came by. I was humming a tune, drinking in sunshine, when out of that orange-colored view, flash, bang, alakazam, I gotta look at you. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in, the bottom fell out, I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it, I.T. hit. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bang, alakazam, out of an orange-colored sky. One look and I yelled timber, watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out, I went into a spin and I started to shout, I've been hit. This is it, I.T. hit. I was walking along, minding my business, when love came and hit me in the eye. Flash, bang, alakazam, out of an orange-colored purple stripe, a pretty green polka dot sky. Flash, a bang, alakazam, and goodbye. Wow, I thought love was much softer than that. What a most disturbing sound.
You're listening to 93.6, the best radio station in the Mojave, broadcasted here in Baker. Here to remind you and keep playing the good classics.
Hey everybody, did the news get around about a guy named Butcher Pete? Old Pete just flew into this town and he's chopping up all the women's meat. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He's hacking and whacking and smacking. He just hack, whack, chopping that meat. Butcher Pete's got a long, sharp
walking over. You ain't heard nothing yet.
You know, Marcus, I fucked a girl once because she had many diseases. Then I said, have a fucking look at me. You think I care? Good memories. Miss you, Stacy. Drop me a call sometime. Oh, wait, phones don't work anymore.
You know, if you ask me that, I think there's plenty of other things a girl should be worrying about rather than just diseases in a wasteland like this. And hey, I know phones don't work no more, but they could always drop by Baker.
Wish on the moon and look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune that lives in the heart of a bluebird, and you'll find happy times. Though things may look very dark, your dream is not in vain. For when do you find a rainbow? Only after rain. So wish on the moon, and someday, it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy So wish on the moon, and someday, it may be tomorrow, you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy, happy time.
So, Marcus,
Yes.
about your crush on me.
You're gonna be like this on the entire broadcast?
Here's the next song.
the obvious one that they say they don't have?
Yeah. I mean, you were kind of the same at first, to be fair. Oh, it is so cruel to be so good looking, so handsome, that everyone has a crush on me. Oh, no.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number three was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
So, we really should talk about your issues with Chloe.
Talk about my issues with Chloe on here?
Yeah. You see, listeners, Chloe is part of a group. Marcus is part of a group. I am their commanding officer. You know what's annoying for a commanding officer? When he doesn't know when his people are gonna behave. I'm looking at the both of you. You losing your anger. Chloe literally wanting you to kill her. You guys have issues, man. Holy shit.
If anything, the only issue that Chloe has is running away from everything.
Yeah, the only issue you have is constantly losing your anger, Marcus. You both have issues. You both need to work on them. Okay? So what I'm trying to say here, listeners, is if you're looking for a job for me and you're looking to replace two people who are bickering a lot, come to Baker and come check it out.
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears
into each and every life. Some rain has got to fall. But too much of that stuff has fallen into mine. And into each heart, some tears has got to fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
Into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
You're not serious about the last broadcast, right?
Sure.
Do you mean sure guess or sure no?
Sure.
Love's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went high. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah! Woo! I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you just like a child. Oh, but the fire was wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire that went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Thank you, West Virginia!
So, Vad,
Yeah.
about that new ally of ours, what are
Yeah.
your thoughts on him?
Well, he most definitely is strong. He holds a lot of power. I don't know if we should be saying his name out loud because we would make a few enemies, but let's just say we have a very powerful friend on our side now. Big L, welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family, Big L.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Hey, Marcus. If people are looking for a safe place to live, where did they go?
They go to Baker, of course.
I'm as corny as Kansas in August. I'm as normal as blueberry pie. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I am in a conventional dither with a conventional star in my eye. And you will note there's a lump in my throat when I speak of that wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as a daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy. No more a smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy. I'm as tried and as gay as a daisy in May, a cliche coming true. I'm bromidic and bright as a moon, happy night, pouring light on the dew. I'm as corny as Kansas in August, high as a flag on the 4th of July. If you'll excuse an expression I use, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love with a wonderful guy.
So, Marcus, you know, like you were in the hospital recovering that one day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a big problem. This courser named YM is after Chloe in Baker.
Person is after Chloe.
It's not just a person. This man touched his wrist and power armor showed all around his body. I don't know how he did it. I don't know why he did it. But whoever is listening to this, if you see any Generation 2 synths or YM, which looks like a basic courser does, black jacket, glasses, run and hide.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her complexion like peaches and cream. Give her 2 lips like roses and clover. Then tell me that my lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her the word that I'm not a rover. Then tell her that my lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Mr. Sandman, Mr. Sandman,
Please, Mr. Sandman, won't you bless me with a dream? Make her complexion just like peaches mixed with green. Give her two lips that look like roses in the clover. Then tell me that my lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Don't have nobody to call my own. Please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me. Please, please bring me.
So, Gunsman, new addition to the group, came to Baker because of a radio station. What do you think about him?
Well, first off, I actually find it very interesting, but also means a lot that people are, well, actually coming here because of the radio station.
For sure.
Seems our stuff's working.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's all the way over in the east, in Flagstaff and beyond. And in the west, it's in the Boneyard and beyond, as well as Shady Sands. We're doing good, man.
Yeah, honestly.
Times have changed, and we've often rewound the clock since the Puritans got the shock when they landed on Plymouth Rock. If today any shock they should try to stem, instead of landing on Plymouth Rock would land on them. In olden days, a glimpse of stocking was looked on as something shocking, but now God knows anything goes. Good authors too, who once knew better words, now only use four-letter words, writing prose. Anything goes. If driving fast cars you like, if low bars you like, if old hymns you like, if bare limbs you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose. When every night the set that's smart is intruding at nudist parties in studios, anything goes. When Mrs. Ned McLean, God bless her, can get Russian red siesta, then I suppose anything goes. When Rockefeller still can hoard enough money to let Max Gordon produce his show, anything goes. The world has gone mad today, and good's bad today, and black's white today, and day's night today, and that gent today you gave a cent today once had several chateaus. When folks who still can ride in jitneys find out Vanderbilts and Whitneys lack baby clothes, anything goes. When Sam Goldwyn can, with great conviction, instruct Anna Sten in diction, then Anna shows anything goes. When you hear that lady Mendel standing up, now does a handspring landing up on her toes, anything goes. Just think of those shocks you got, and those knocks you got, and those blues you got from those news you got, and those pains you got in any brains you got from those little radios. So Mrs. R, with all her trimmings, can broadcast a bed from Simmons, 'cause Frank would know anything goes.
Hey, Vat,
Yeah.
we kind of forgot the whole thing about the last one.
Oh.
We're specifically talking about Gonzman.
Oh, right. Well, hi, Godsman. Welcome to the group.
Wow, what a way to introduce him.
What did you make of the king coming to the MCR to support its independence? What are you thinking about that?
He's a great person, honestly. I dig his attitude.
Yeah, I mean, did you know that actually what his whole thing is based off of is this old singer called Elvis Presley?
Surprisingly, I actually did know that.
Ah, good.
It's part of what I like about him.
Yeah, I mean, he is a good impersonator, and with that, he seems to be an overall good person. I'm curious, though. Didn't he just used to run Freeside? How did he get all of the fucking Vegas Strip and beyond?
Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine. Into each heart some tears must fall, but someday the sun will shine. Some folks can lose the blues in their hearts, but when I think of you, another shower starts. Into each life some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
into each and every life. Some rain has got to fall. But too much of that stuff has fallen into mine. And into each heart, some tears has got to fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
Into each life, some rain must fall, but too much is falling in mine.
So yeah, then she ended up just shooting the doctor, while all he was asking for was payment.
Shot the doctor?
Yeah. The thing is...
Innocent man.
Well, the thing is, I'm fully against it, right? Don't get me wrong. I guess I kind of see where she's coming from, because, like, we had to get Socks out of there. Socks was injured, you know, and we couldn't pay. But still, you don't just
That doesn't mean you just pull a gun and shoot. That's crazy, people.
Listen, I know... Marcus, we're recording.
No,
You're listening to 93.6 Outcast Radio, and here's the next song.
I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, drowning in the blue. I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, I'm getting over you. For a little while, I thought that I could smile, and everything was rosy and fine. But then it set in, you were leaving. Now I'm going out of my mind. I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, drowning in the blue. I'm down so doggone low, I have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, getting over you. Now I walk around with my heart on the ground, hurt and lonely since I don't have you. I'm barely hanging on, I'm almost gone. Now I wish I hadn't been untrue. I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, drowning in the blue. I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, getting over you. I'm going under, getting over you.
We're finally independent, Marcus. We did it. Everything.
independence.
Yeah,
Oh, it feels so great.
honestly. Like, there's so much I want to talk about, but at the same time, people should just come here and witness it for themselves, you know?
It's a feeling you can't really explain. It's more of an experience.
Fresh water, electricity in the capital of Baker. Beyond, there is some electricity and some water in other states. We hold Hoover Dam. Life is good right now. But do remember, war is impending, and the NCR really seems to want us down.
Yeah. Though, I'm sure with the support of the people we've already been able to get here, we'll definitely put up a fight for sure.
Love's a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went high. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah! Woo! I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went high. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours beat. I fell for you just like a child. Oh, but the fire was wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went high. Burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire that went down, 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 and the flames went higher. Burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Thank you, West Virginia.
Last song of the day, ladies and gents. Hope you enjoyed the repeats later on. You got anything left to say, Marcus?
You know, Vad, I have to say it was a pleasure starting this. And to everyone out there, I hope our radio station can keep you guys well and boost your morales. It was a pleasure being here with you.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle jangle.
Oh, Lily Bell,
Oh, Lily Bell,
oh, Lily Bell.
oh, Lily Bell.
Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle,
Jingle jangle,
as I go riding merrily along.
jingle jangle,
And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
jingle jangle.
jingle,
I got
jingle,
spurs
jingle.
that jingle, jangle,
As I go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I go
along.
riding merrily
And they're
along.
singing, oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
they're singing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
that
that
you're
song,
single?
it's so very far
And
from
that song
wrong.
is so very far from wrong.
Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never spell that jingle,
I got
jingle,
spurs
jingle.
that jingle,
As
jangle,
I go
jingle.
riding merrily
As I go
along.
riding merrily
And they
along.
sing, oh, ain't you glad
And
you're
they sing,
single?
oh, ain't you glad
And
that
that
you're
song,
single?